Thank you once again for joining us on TNR. Now let's get into the details tonight.
Well, justices of the Supreme Court will meet on Monday to discuss the modalities of handling the presidential election petition.
Now, the judiciary spokesperson Solomon Mwita confirms that after the Monday retreat, the Chief Justice will decide on who will hear the petition challenging the 18th February presidential polls.
Now, Edward Muhumuza and Ruth Nasejje bring us the details to that story.
That is when they will look into how many affidavits are there, how long will it take us to read or to hear. And so they will come up with the timetable for the hearing of the petition. And it's that timetable that we shall publish, or we shall notify the public at that point after the Supreme Court has met. And also, the Chief Justice will announce the members of the panel to hear that petition, because at the moment we have 9 justices.
The procedures on how the election petition filed by presidential candidate Amama Mbabazi to challenge last month's presidential elections will only await the convention of Supreme Court justices on Monday, who, according to the judiciary spokesperson, will draw a plan on how it will be executed. The 9 justices of the Supreme Court expected to converge include Chief Justice Batka Turebe, Jotham Tumwesije, Dr. Esther Kisache, Augustine Nshimi, Esther Arach Omoko, Faith Munda, Opiyo Aweri, Lilian Tibatemwa, and Ella Mwangute. Looking at the profiles of some of the profound justices that may be chosen by the Chief Justice Batka Turebe to constitute the bench include Justice Jotham Tumwesije. He was Inspector General of Government and Chairman of Directorate of Citizenship and Immigration. Jotham was appointed in June last year to represent the judiciary on the Judicial Service Commission. However, in 2009, the then FDC President Kizza Besigye challenged Jotham's appointment as Supreme Court judge, accusing him of being an NRM cadre. Justice Dr. Esther Kisache. She was appointed as Supreme Court Justice in 2009. She served as a lecturer at the Faculty of Law, Makerere University. In 2013, Dr. Esther was one of the 7 judges who had a petition challenging the Constitutional Court ruling that temporarily locked the so-called NRM rebel MPs out of Parliament. In a Supreme Court verdict, Dr. Esther dissented. Justice Stella Arach Omoko served as principal judge at the East African Court of Justice until 2013. She was replaced by Lady Justice Jennifer Mugenyi. He was appointed Inspector of Court Judicature on the 16th January this year. In 2013, Nshemi was under fire from lawyers of the expelled NRM MPs who accused him of being among the promoters of the NRM. Justice Faith Munda. She served as Inspector General of Government before being appointed Supreme Court Justice. Justice Lilian Tibatemwa. She's the first woman to qualify for an award of a PhD in law and first woman to be appointed an associate professor and full professor of law in East Africa. She was also the first female deputy dean of law at Makerere University and first woman to be named the vice chancellor of Makerere University. All the above will be guided by Batka Turebe, the Chief Justice of Uganda. Reporting for Urban TV, I am Ruth Nasejje.
Now, thank you, Ruth and Edward. Now, let's get into more of knowing about the petition.